I've been in your waters.
Welcome to the world of craftsmanship and clickbait. I didn't want to start today's episode this way, my bad, sorry. But right before taping, unfortunately, I saw this. And I got really intrigued. What could that be? I mean, really, what is this? Bandaged peanut? Or somebody's ballsack after surgery? And then I read the title. No way I'm missing this one. So, let's start today's episode with clickbait.
Hello friends! As you can see, I'm holding a coconut. Those who like coconut juice or flakes, click the like button. Today I want to show you an interesting idea. Many of you are probably thinking, what can you possibly do with a coconut?
Well, in fact, you could eat it. Most fortunate of us can even drink it.
So, we made this cool organizer. Pen holder. Holder for your pencils, compasses and rulers. You can place it on your desk and put all your stationery in there. In other words, it's very convenient and it looks extraordinary. Those who are interested can do the same. In fact, it's quite simple.
Well, if it was the 4th grade crafts project, I'd have no complaints with the craft. But fuck! Why didn't you do it sooner? And you were pleasantly surprised by the result? I'm blown away. I'm just fucking speechless. I used to wipe my ass with my shirt, but then I discovered toilet paper. I was pleasantly surprised. Why didn't I do it sooner? I've been jerking off for 30 years. But just recently, I discovered women. I was very pleasantly surprised. Frankly speaking, I have no idea why didn't I do it sooner. I was chopping wood for many years. It is hard work. But then somebody suggested to flip the axe. I was pleasantly surprised by the result. Why didn't I do it sooner? In fact, I quite often have to saw logs. And let me tell you, it's not fun. But I recently found out that I can start the chainsaw. Why didn't I do it sooner? To say that I was surprised would be a gross understatement.
I've been in your waters.
Well, fine. Let's be gentle with the author of this video, or his head will explode from sarcasm overload. Well, of course, clickbait is the king. Some boring video titled "How to make pen holder out of coconut" would never get 200,000 views. But fuck, this is a 4th grade level. Is there nothing else you could offer to our viewers? I don't have to tell you that a hand that laid an egg screams like it laid an entire planet. In its defense, it has a dirt brain. Alright, fuck it. It will soon be embarrassing to even talk about such crap. Let's move on to something more fucked up. 2 ideas for welders. I hope you are not claiming this as your own original idea, because this method was described in textbooks from 1976, maybe even earlier, but I just couldn't find it. And the first thing that comes to my mind is that you never studied to be a welder, because every single Votech school graduate knows this method. Granted, they didn't skip class. And if you open textbooks, you will learn a lot of new things. For example, that this method is used for single, 2 and 3 phase welding machines, and you can use 1, 2 or 3 electrodes. This method is real, but slightly outdated, by about 50 years. The next idea from our maestro is a lot more fresh, but no way butt salts were not involved here. Okay. Let's try it. Electrode of a healthy person. Garbage. This is the shit. As long as the welder doesn't let the smoke out. Can never have too much of a good thing, right? Poor angles, indispensable. It's time to test. Coating is too thick.
О! О!
It's going. Looks like we're not getting anywhere until this shit burns out. Well, let's wait. Cool, but too short. It burned a bit while we are enjoying the sparks. Let's cut off damaged parts and try to use what is left. Holy fuck!
О!
Let's take a look at the weld quality.
Oops!
You have to realize how messed up in the head one must be to try welding with sparkless. Well, I have my moments too, but not that bad. And then they present proper welding methods as something new and revolutionary. Sure, why not? Sparkler does look like a welding electrode. Therefore, you can weld with it, right? I can offer one more excellent DIY idea to the author, free of charge. You can label it with "Make it for yourself too." Ice cream?
Yes.
If you're having a really bad day, then the next DIY project will make your life much easier, but I'm not sure in what way. Of course, the hammer is the culprit here, just get rid of it. Dude, if you're not able to hit the nail on the head, don't think that others are idiots. Maybe it's just worth getting some practice.
Я уже...
I can almost imagine a team of roofers running around with hammer drills the size of a gas chainsaw and a bunch of extension cords. Are you suggesting that nailing all day is easier using a 3-kilogram tool than a standard 16-ounce hammer? Why not suggest using a blacksmith power hammer as a life-simplifying device? It is somewhat portable too. To be honest, I'm not great at driving nails either. I don't even have them. But you don't have to be a level 80 roofer to understand that by the end of the shift your hands will fall off and you will not be able to hold a spoon to feed yourself. It's somewhat telling that there are no factory-made hammer drill accessories for driving nails. Fuck, what's wrong with you all? You can't weld. You can't cut along the straight line you just marked. Driving a fucking nail with a hammer is a real challenge for you. What kind of do-it-yourselfers are you? The last video in our today's episode is causing total and pure frustration. Fuck! How retarded do you have to be to fail cutting a thread? Without a guide, even Nick Vujicic could do it. Maybe not on the first try, but I think he will manage. He is a very persistent person. This is the thing that actually made him famous. Dude, Considering the fact that you came up with this idea, I'm itching to ask this question. Maybe it's not for you? I mean, it's not the end of the world. Einstein couldn't draw nails either. Consider collecting stamps. Maybe you should take a scrapbooking or knitting class? Become a barber or a doctor? Although that's a bad idea. A vet! Patients can't complain there. Round bar, 8mm. Die, M8, 1.25 pitch. I'm not even going to try to make it easier, because usually 8mm round bar diameter needs to be reduced to 7.8. Now you're going to see magic. If you think that there is some trickery going on, we can watch it again in close-up. Sleight of hand, good aim, and no fraud. And for you, my dear inventor, I have another device that will make your life much easier, since I reckon you have a huge problem with aiming.
Боюсь.
I'm afraid nobody guessed what it is. This is a yoke. Crosshairs. Insert your pocket rocket here. Fix it with this bolt, so it doesn't take off from recoil. This aiming system will help you not miss the urinal. For more complicated cases, one can install heated handles and a flashlight, when it is cold and dark. Just to keep it PG, it should look something like this. I can build these in small batches and send them out to those in need. Send us your shitty DIY in comment section below. We will test it or mock the shit out of them if they're not even worth testing. See ya soon!